Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where we arrived at the undead settlement, where there's a giant petting others with arrows, but for now we're gonna take care of these basic hollow guys. With a pitchfork and a cleaver. Delayed attack, huh? Good that I have my trusty battle axe with me. And into the fray. Look at how... So somehow these hollows are infested with some kind of seed that lets trees sprout out of them when they die. Wow. So these bodies you can just cut down, getting a parry shield. Let's go over to this corner to get the drop on the guy that wanted the drop on me. And the drop attack is doing great damage. 2 charcoal pine bundles. There are 2 types of power-up material like that in Dark Souls 3. Somewhere someone fell from a cliff. He was guarding an item. It's repair powder. That is an item that you don't really need unless you do no bonfire run in this game, because stuff breaks as fast as it does in Dark Souls 1, but it repairs on sitting at a bonfire like in Dark Souls 2, so it's really easy. We see another guy over there preparing for an ambush. Isn't there a guy in that lower corner too? We'll see in a second. For now we'll take care of that guy by fireball. Wow. Thank you, asshole. I didn't try to drop attack there. Got both of them. There's one more guy up there. Ah, he came down. These little enemies, they are basically using the same character model as Grey Rat, the thief, who's our friend. So I suppose they're also then supposed to be thieves. Normally they ambush you, those 3, when you get this charcoal pine bundle. So there are 2 types of these upgrade materials. Temporary upgrade materials, resins for long time use, and charcoal pine bundle for short time use. Quickly applies fire, does not last for long, but can be used in inventive ways, such as applying it in the middle of a series of blows. So you like swing your weapon around twice, and then with the 3rd and final hit of combo you to put the fire on that, and it adds a bigger amount of fire than the normal, than the longer version does. We get Loretta's bone. This woman that we cut down that was up there hanging as a body, that's Loretta. She's the one we're supposed to deliver that ring to for Grey Rat. Loretta's bone is apparently not a key item, but a head item that we can't use, so there's no need for it. Oat discolored human bone with several holes bored into it. She was so long dead that there were bored holes into it. Ah no, she was clutching this bone, so it's a bone that she used for, that she had was clutching when she died, not a bone of hers. Wow, that fire went straight down. That fire doesn't affect the exploding barrels. Thank you for that. Oh, it's so difficult to hit it. That's what I wanted to do. We're also wanting to do that over there. Get rid of some of them. so we can safely walk around this corner. Hopefully safely. Also getting rid of this explodey barrel. Getting a Soul of Unknown Traveler. That should be one of the most, one of the bigger souls we've found so far. And one of them who was sent flying away dropped his garb, so we can learn who they are. These guys. Garb worn by inhabitants of the undead settlement. Official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. For now, let's like try pulling these guys. Keep trying to pull more of these guys, please. I know that my stamina looks low now. My mana. But this amount of enemies is not something that I want to encounter together with that big guy over there. Ma'am, not guy. He's just strafing away. Dropping a firebomb. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh god, this attack. Very delayed mace attack. I want you to show off your other attack, please. That's a grab attack. Stamina. As long as I'm close to her, she won't do the ranged attack. She will smack me with her book, though, which is her offhand weapon. And dead. These enemies are called evangelists, and we get her trousers to say them to enforce that I remembered it right. Evangelists. These teachers, the evangelists sent from the cathedral, these teachers or women came to enlighten inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path to sacrifice. So you want to attack me as soon as I'm coming close, I know that. There was also a guy around the corner. This is an Estus shard. That's why I took the risk, not the risk, the work of killing all the guys. Ooh! I didn't see you coming. So let's take a sip of an Estus flask. Take up this item, which is an ember, and walk this way. Well, there are two ways out of here. Don't know which way I take first. For now, let's see where all these enemies are. They're trying to set ambushes. This one's dead. I like the running attack with the axe. It's a titanite shard. Okay. These guys over there, they are preparing an ambush. These guys are also very difficult to hit with an attack that's not an overhead attack, but an attack that does completely miss their hitbox when they're standing in front of you. Fuck you! What a wind-up! Every attack has a stupidly long wind-up. I mean, this weapon is very strong, but the wind-up to the animation is... Goodbye. Drop something, please. Nope. Just wanted to show you a lore item about them. I think there lies something here in this corner. No. They don't even guard an item. Ah. But they were preparing to ambush me below. Which is, I'm not sure whether I want to be taking that path or not. But let's look around a bit more. I think everyone's dead. Yeah. So next time we come around here, we'll take that path to that other side. For now, we're going left, following the path where I've opened the door. Drink one Estus flask, drink other Estus flask, go back to normal Estus flask. Why did I drink an Estus flask? I'm an idiot. Oh, are these already the enemies? Superhead. Fucking asshole. I did an attack way before you started your attack. Why is this stupid? Yeah, almost like that. More like the fucking jump attack for once. Thank you. I hate these guys, but they drop 5 souls at once. Asshole game. Forward and right trigger. Forward and right trigger. For the jumping attack, thank you. Charcoal pine resin this time, the long lasting one. But jumping down here, we get the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. And we get an Estus soup. Somebody was here and left us some soup, and he apparently belonged to the Sunlight Covenant. To the Sun Bros, as they are called. In the community, not really. So let's look, not here, here, at that Covenant item. An ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight, equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. They are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. And we're taking that. Now we have a bright sun with a smiley face drawn on it as our Covenant thing in the upper right. So, jump attack. No. Jump attack. No. Jump attack. Fucking asshole! Counter hitting me before I even started attacking. Wow. That's like the thing. This enemy, it's bullshit. With a stagger it inflicts before you even start. And this enemy also is bullshit because he's way too fast for this early in the game. And way too tanky. I was once very afraid of this enemy. There's a large soul on that body. Don't think it ever dropped that weapon for me. It's a dagger type weapon, but it's like a sickle with C-dex scaling. Let's look at the... Ooh, nice. Nice fast attacks. Even the right trigger attacks are very fast. When you charge it... it takes a little bit of a different way. Or does it? No, it always goes to the lower left. When you two-hand it... That's a very nice fast weapon. What is your specialty? It is a dagger. And since it's a dagger, it has the dagger L2 ability, which is called quick stab. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes, especially effective when locked onto target. So you can step with iframe, step through an enemy or on the back side of him, and then do a backstab attack. It's really great. But we won't be using that. We'll be staying with our deep battle axe. Okay. For now, let's log on to all these things. They are lighted a bit differently when they are enemies. Like that one over there. But this one over here also? No, only that one over there. And they can be locked on, so it's... This is so bullshit. It's so bullshit. The stagger on their waking up animation comes so early that it sweeps you out of your attack. It's so bullshit. Okay, several ways to go. First, let's go around the corner for an item. And onwards through the hamlet afterwards. There's some pretty heavy enemies in here, which I don't remember whether this had one of those. No, this was a save point. Because you already saw it, there's an asshole attacking us, an evangelist attacking us from upstairs over there. And when she throws her gnawing whatever, I don't know really how that spell is called, it tracks you like around corners and stuff. It's a bit bullshit. I wanted to take you through the wall, not the other way around. Also, it inflicts bleed, which is a status effect that really wrecks you. It's like in the other Souls games where it's doing like a fuck ton of damage to you when it procs. And this spell has got like tracking. B! You fucking asshole! B! Wow. I tried to evade it, but whatever. Okay. In there should only be one small enemy, which we should be able to stun lock. Yeah. And we get an item, which is a whip. Okay. We're ignoring that evangelist for now, because I don't like her. Nobody likes her. Do we go around this corner? Yeah. Titanite shard. I'll be ignoring her for now. Oh god. These cliffs sometimes. Couldn't you go around the corner here? Or is it one further? Okay. Go below the bridge. For her to hopefully fall down. Yeah, didn't she just fall down? Yeah. Need to go around corners so that her attack flies into the wall. As soon as she's done with the ranged attacks. It did almost hit me because I rolled to where it ended in the wall. So you see that we can also have her in a loop where she does her ranged attack, which is also nice for us. But that's the next evangelist dead. So let's see about the place that she guarded upstairs here. Because there's an item in the corner. This part of the game I know like really well with like most item positions, not what the items are, but that they are items around corners and stuff, and where there are breakable walls and stuff. I know that pretty well, but the later areas will become way more foggy and way more blindish. Okay, we already see down there a titanite lizard. Fuck, I've wanted to land on top of that. I won't follow that titanite lizard for now, for a very specific reason, and that is this bonfire. Light the bonfire, fill up on Estes. So let's look at the other side of this bridge. Bridge does not open from the side. Okay, we'll explore further here in the next episode. Because we want to take the other path from the entrance of the undead settlement now. For that I'll have to re-clear a few enemies, but not too many. Like 3, 6 enemies, and then we're already at the point where the paths diverged. So this is one other thing that you just could see on the screen. If I roll into enemies, they get staggered. So that's a nice trick that you can do. Get rid of enemies by poise breaking them. That's one. The other one should be directly below us here. Okay, we are all a bit bad about our attacks, but I'm the one with more health. Okay, let's go around the other side. I should have gone back to the shrine to level up. We'll now ignore this whole congregation over here. Just go around this corner. Hoping that the patrol is not here yet, okay. Or does it come up after me? No. Yeah, we can go over now. Several ways to go again. These two boys, they normally patrol, but I think they're stuck here. So, like this, I could just stagger him and then do the rolling attack. Just by rolling into him. Very nice and easy. Of course, there are more guys around fucking corners. Where the most problematic thing is that there are freaking walls that they can hit through, but I can't. Because this game has to be unfair at most times. But that's just how the game rolls. Large soul of a deserted corpse. And we'll continue down here this way. Where there's a new type of this little guy attacking us. These guys, they don't stagger from my roll. Can I please do one attack? Thank you. For whatever reason, he was carrying a flamberge. That's another kind of weapon. For now, let's open these doors. So that we have the possibility to jump down to this side later. For now, let's take the Caduce shield. Pull this guy down. Yeah, he takes 2 hits. The other one to take more hits. Down there where that enemy is patrolling, that's where another bonfire is. But there are several other ways we have to go first. Let's go around here. Oh god, all of these are ranged. They are using blow darts, as you can see. Fuck you. Your poopy little blow darts are staggering me out of my attack. Yeah, freaking thank you, the second one aggroed. And freaking hell, I almost died. Yeah, this is a pretty bullshit place to fight in. With, of course, an enemy around the corner here. He's supposed to throw you off the cliff when you don't pay attention to him being there. Roll around the corner, please. Thank you. One. There's a second one. I don't have any Estus flasks left. Do we have a divine blessing? Might have. Don't see divine blessing in my inventory. Can take an can't use an ember. We already embered. Got that guy. Can't continue this way now. We're not embered. We are embered. Can I use an ember while embered? No. I just want the heal, goddammit. Should have turned that Estus flask in. There's that Estus shard, this one. I was so low on health. So let's just run, fall down here, survive, and light the bonfire. And Citadel, please. Okay. So let's just look around this corner once. Because there's an item in this little corner here. Titanite shard. Up there are guys throwing fire bombs. For now, we want to go up towards them. Going out here, stepping on top of the roof. That's the cathedral that I said is at the end of the undead settlement. We'll go towards that, I said, and we will. But now we'll go up here, taking care of all the firebomb throwers. Two of them. There were 3 firebomb throwers up here, and if I didn't jump down but walked over the bridge, there are exploding barrels there. You just get slaughtered. So, there's a guy here in a cage. More importantly, there's another hand axe here, a second one if you need one. We will sell it.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornyx, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. You've been dabbling in pyromancies, it seems. Well then, care to learn some pyromancies from this old man? Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornyx of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
And Cornyx homeward bones to the Firelink Shrine, where we can see him again. And learn pyromancies from him. For now, we can go safely into this part of the map. Relatively safely. Well, that big guy over there doesn't seem nice. We see a soul. We get a soul here. This guy guards a fire clutch. What the frick? I didn't know you could go down here. Okay. For now, we'll let him behind us and ignore him. He can stay over there. Oh god. Freaking hell! I wrote. Okay, Estus flasks and through here. I think he can't fit the door. He doesn't wanna, I think. Using the Estus flask, we wanna go back towards the area where the little guys almost killed us. Freaking hell! Why are you locking onto the one that I'm not looking at? Game is sometimes just a bit stupid. For now, around this corner again. We want to take care of these guys. That guy is supposed to ambush you from behind if we run up to that guy to take him close quarters. And we this time got him, which was really narrowing it down on how we'll die here. Oh god, no. I hate you! The angle of your attack is stupid. Okay, that's where we'll drop to when we return from another place. Maybe. Okay, just power through. Just power through. Just power through. Just power through. Okay. Freaking hell. The timing. The perfect timing. Always. Fucking asshole! Fucking asshole! How could he hit me here? This is not nice. Can I log on to you from here? Oh god, asshole! Goddamn asshole! Goddamn asshole! Enemy! Stop it, please! Stop it, please! Let me log on! Don't take that item now, no! Let me log on, please! Please! Let me log on, game! Let me log on! Fucking asshole! Don't miss like that! Fucking asshole! Stop losing your lock on! Oh god! This game. Someone shot at me from behind, I think. Or he tried to shoot at me through the wall. One of those two possibilities. So now we go... Oh god. Towards this. Homeward bone, 2. We got shot at again. From where? Over there. That's one of the guys that dropped earlier when we first got here. But he didn't drop this time. Fucking asshole B button. Fucking asshole B button. Wow. Thank you. 6 firebombs. We will die now. If we can't go... Okay, we can go up here. Okay, this area is so dangerous, but I think we got rid of all of them now. Get a plank shield and this nice guy. Aren't they nice? Let's just kill it. Or not, because this one talks. However, the one would find out this at his first visit here, I have no idea.
Another Nana disappeared. The Grunton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade. Another Nana. So Nana's. So come into.
So Nana has disappeared. Nana's grandson's carrying a cage. We should step into the cage, they say. Okay, let's do that. So walking over here, we see a nice guy over there. Okay. That's an item that's really difficult to get, because when you shoot it down from here, or attack it from here, it will land down there. If you're down there and shoot up with an arrow, it will land over there. Will land down there. So it's really difficult to get, because you'll have to run around the whole place. Yep, it's gone. It will respawn up here, but for now we're supposed to step into the cage of this guy. So let's do that. And he will now deliver us to another place. This is an interesting transportation method, don't you think? That felt really rumbly in the controller. Yeah, he just threw his cage down a hole. And that's where we ended up. Hopefully not getting falling damage. Would be nice. And we see other people walk around over there. Walk around and kneel at an altar. Let's hope that he's friendly. For now he seems to be. We get a War God wooden shield.
Well, what's happened?
This pit is for hollows, not for the likes
I didn't
of you
skip that.
sane folk.
He did it by his own.
Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Yes, I am a hollow posing as human.
Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
And we get the Mount Maker's Covenant
Come
thing.
here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
Getting a homeward bone.
This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope. This pit is for you've...
So, the Mount Makers. The Mount Makers. A malformed vertebra found by the mat with a queer symbol on its inside, proof of the shackles of the gods. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Mount Makers Covenant, the Mount Makers wish only to add to their mounts, becoming mad spirits, whether summoned as corporators or invaders. They are blithe to those around him, for in their mind, any kill might lead to another shackle. So, mad phantom, if it is an invader or a co-op partner, it can just kill anyone. It can kill you can kill the player that had summoned you as help. You can kill invaders that invade the player. You can help the player kill a boss, and you'll just get your stuff. You'll just get your covenant deepened by whatever you do, because you're mad and you don't really care. It's a weird covenant. They appear in the purple color, the summon signs of these guys. And this altar is where we offer shackles to deepen the covenant allegiance of that covenant. You have to do this before fighting a certain boss, otherwise you can't get this covenant thing. And I hope that I didn't exclude myself from another quest line by just getting this. But for now, we'll be going towards the shrine bonfire, because we're done with exploring for today. I did what I wanted to show you. For now, let's... did we die once? We did die once, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay, so we didn't get any hollowing yet, so we can't go to Yoel. So let's not talk to her. Let's first go around the corner and talk to Cornyx. He's down here on this little rack.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you.
So we can reinforce our pyromancy flame with him for the same cost as any other upgrade. So 2, then 4, then 6. So now we have to choose between this and the deep battle axe that we're currently using. So for now I'm upgrading this to +1 and the deep axe to +2. So just upgrade this once and see about pyromancies that we can learn, which is Fireball, Fire Surge, Great in Combustion, and the Flash Thread. This is a better version of the spell that it does by itself when you use the left trigger ability. And so it is an actually worthwhile spell, so I'll buy that. Flash Thread is for fire damage absorption. We'll need that when we go to some fiery places, which are usually later in the game, so we'll not buy that now. And then we have Fire Surge, which lets us emit a constant stream of fire. And since we don't have the stupid system of the limited uses anymore, we don't need to buy the fireball again to get more uses. So I'll ignore that too and just get the fire surge. He also says items like the pyromancer set. And that's it. Just the pyromancer set.
To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way. To learn pyromancy, I know.
Okay, and that is all he has to say. We have to bring him pyromancy tomes to learn more different spells. So let's talk to Greyrat about the Loretta's bone.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh? Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep the ring as...
And that's it here. He still sells the same stuff as before, which is no stuff that we need.
Goodbye. And stay safe. Oh, this place is up.
His quest will advance over time. I think it will advance one step further when we kill the next boss. So that's why I shouldn't forget ever talking to everybody.
That is good, wasn't he?
For him we need to reinforce the Estus Flask just once, because we have only one of those thingies. And we wanted to go Deep Battle Axe +2. Get 20 more damage.
Pretty big, I don't want to see that.
And for you, I wanted to sell you the hand axe. That I don't need anymore, the extra one. And yeah, I think that's it. We have one normal Titanite shard only, wow. Want to purchase maybe? It's 20k for the Tower Keith, so that's still a way off. We could do healing or like little spells. But let's not go that way now. What do we need to level up? What do we need to level up? 3395. So a bit about above 2-2. So let's see how much they get. So it was 33 something. So those two and one of those 33 something. So 5 of these should be alright. Maybe even 4 of these. 3388. Is that enough? Yep, that's not enough. We need to sell one more of those fading souls. Oh wait, since I've always sold them, I should show off that you can still pop them like normal. Hey, Smo's there. Nobody else though? Nobody else though. Okay.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the cake now.
We wanted to up dexterity so that we can use the bow. and attunement. Attunement so that we can equip a third spell.
Farewell, Admin.
And I want to show off the spells that we bought. So attune, fire surge, and great combustion. The great combustion, I already told you, is like the bigger version of the little thing. Like the left trigger ability of this is just like this little swath of flame, and the great combustion is pointing a bit more downwards, but it's doing like a bigger flame. It's melee damage. And the other one, the fire surge. You do like a continuous stream that costs you mana. So when I'm at full mana, you can see how very slowly it drops. It's not very damaging, but it does keep enemies staggered. That's a good thing. So for now, we're going back to Fireball and Great Combustion. Okay, what else did I want to check? Does the Crestfallen Warrior have new stuff to say?
Ooh, yet to give in, eh? Good. The Firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such
Nice
as a
fellow.
lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
We learn interesting new stuff about the Lords of Cinder from him.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads, if you've the stones for it.
I'm not sure whether we had that line before. I think that's a standard line. So basically when we want to go to the Cathedral of the Deep, we'll have to go to the foot of the tower in the undead settlement, the one with the giant on top that I showed you. That's what he's telling us. Okay, so what else do I want to do? We kind of draw out more true strength because we haven't died yet. So let's go travel towards dilapidated bridge bonfire, I'd say. Yeah. And we're gonna start there tomorrow, and because we're embered, we're gonna see some interesting stuff. Because we got to know a person that's quite mad, and we're gonna see him again in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.